Now we're going to see how to create a new folder. Here you can see whatever the yellow box that is called as a folder and remaining are called as files. When we want to save the files in the folder, then we have to create a new folder. This is the another way to create a new folder. We have to click on a file or office button, then we have to select new, then folder, then we have to type folder name, and after typing we have to press enter key. Now we are going to see how to create a new folder. We can right click on the desktop or any drive, then we have to select new folder option, after which we can type the folder name, and after typing the folder name we have to press enter key, then new folder get created. Now we are going to see how to rename a file or a folder. Here we have to right click on any file or a folder name, then we have to select the rename option. After selecting the rename option, we have to type another name for the folder or a file. Then we can rename it as per our name. Whatever we want to change, that name will appear for that folder. Another way to rename a file or a folder is click file or a folder name that you want to change or rename, then click on a file button, then we have to select rename option. After selecting that rename option, we have to type the another name for a file or a folder, and after which we have to type or we have to press enter key. To copy a file or a folder, we have to follow the next steps. We have to right click the folder name which we want to copy, then we have to select copy button, after which we have to select where we want to paste it, then there we have to right click and we have to select the paste button, then your file get copied from one location to the another location. Another way to copy file or a folder is we have to select or click file or a folder name which we want to copy, then we have to click edit button. In that we have to select copy option. After selecting the copy option, file get copied, then we have to select any other folder or a location where we want to paste it, then we have to click the file button again and we have to click on the paste button, then that file or folder get pasted in that location or in that folder. In this way you can copy the file in the folder or in any other location. Now we are going to see how to move a file or a folder from one location to the another location. For that we have to right click on any file or a folder name, then we have to select the cut option. After selecting the cut option, you have to open any other location where we want to paste it. There we have to right click in the free space and we have to select the paste option. When we select the paste option, that file get pasted in that location and it get removed from the previous location. In this way, we can move file or a folder from one location to the other location. Another way to move a file or a copy is click the file or a folder name. It means select your file or a folder name. Then you have to click on edit button, after which we have to select copy option. Then we have to open any another folder or location where you want to paste it. Then again we have to click on edit button and finally we have to click on paste button. Then whatever you selected the file that will be cutted from the previous location and get pasted on the next location. It means you can move the file from one location to the another location. Now we are going to see how to delete a file or a folder. Suppose folder or file that you don't want and you want to delete from your computer. Then you have to open the location of that file or folder. Then you have to right click on that file or a folder. Then you have to select the delete option. When you select the delete option, computer will ask for you about the confirmation that you have to delete a file or not. So yes and no options will come in the message box. From that, when you select the yes option, then your file get deleted from the computer. Another way to delete a file or a folder from your computer is click file or a folder name. It means you have to select your file name or a folder name by the mouse. Then you have to click the file or office button. Then you get in the menu. From that menu, you have to select delete option. When you select the delete option, computer will show you a message box for confirmation to delete a file or a folder from the computer. After selecting yes option to confirm your file or a folder, then it will get deleted from the computer. Otherwise, it will not get deleted from your computer. When you selecting the no option in the message box, it means you don't want to delete your file or a folder from the computer. That's why when you want to delete a file or folder, at that time you have to select the delete option. Now we're going to see how to find file or folder. Now we have to click on start button. After clicking on start button, we have to click on the box that search programs and files. In that box we have to click and there we have to type whatever the file name we want to search or a folder name that we want to search. When you type the file name and press, then we getting the files. Now you can see here in the search box I type Shaurya name, that is the file name. When I type that file name, then I getting the same name files in the box. See, first file I got Shaurya Shinde, second file I got Shaurya. It means that name is there, Shaurya name is there in the first file. That's why that full file is coming with the name Shaurya Shinde. Now we're going to see how to customize the desktop. When you right click on the desktop, then we're getting one menu or a palette. In that, when you choose the option personalize, then we're getting the different settings about the desktop. There we will get background setting. We can change the wallpaper of the background, then screensaver, whatever the screensaver we want to change, that we can do by using this property. Now you can see, after clicking on personalize, we getting this window. By this window we can change the background of the screen. Now here so many wallpapers are there. From that, any wallpaper you can select and you can take it as a background of desktop. Then we can change the windows color. Whatever the windows color you want, that you can take. Then we can change the screensaver, or we can set the screensaver for your desktop for saving the screen.